guys a little garden update. Listen, the zucchinis are flying. We're gonna have I feel like we're gonna have hundreds of zucchinis. They are so happy. We have a few of our little tomatoes and peppers and things, the store-bought versions that are also thriving, and things in the greenhouse, you know, they're not doing so hot. We had a lot of casualties happen while we were gone, but we're trying to revive them. We're trying to do our best to bring some back. But out here, looking lush and looking like we're gonna have some fresh veg this summer. But holy, it's hot, and I need a coffee. Yes, I'm still in my Crocs. Well, hi friends! Oh my goodness, it feels like it's been forever. It's actually only been a week since I turned on the camera. It's so funny because I turned on the camera, I looked at the card, and it was the last vlog that I filmed in Tulum, me and my sunny little corner. So now we're back. Hi! After a little week break, after Everyday May finished, and we're back in the little living room corner. I'm still getting used to this. Like, honestly, I have personally been gone for 3 weeks. I was home for mere hours in between the back-to-back trips, but we came into the house and I was like, oh, this is mine. We live here. Ah! Feels so good to be back, but I feel like we need to have a little chat and a little catch up, even though you guys have been along with me over the last few weeks of travel. But it was kind of crazy. 3 weeks back to back. Meryl's very angry with us right now, even though she has such a great time at her luxury feline resort, which has been so nice, honestly. I get a lot of questions about what we do with Meryl when we're gone, and a lot of the time family will come and stay with her, or she'll go and stay with either my parents or Dan's parents. But we had actually recently, over this last year, found like a cat hotel that had opened up, and it's been amazing, and the owner's amazing. And Meryl really doesn't like to leave the house, and I always feel badly for that, but I just know that it's, you know, they're on it with her medication, they're on it with the food, like it's good. So that's where Meryl's been. She's been having a little vacay, and yeah, we literally got home yesterday. We spent the weekend with my family in Kelowna. It was my brother's graduation, and seeing that side of the fam it's always so nice. I don't get to see them very often, so we just had a really good time, had a fabulous little few days to ourselves in Tulum. But yeah, overall feeling very rested and really excited to get back to it. And today we need to do a reset. Oh baby. The house is a mess. Laundry needs to be done. The yard, weeding and mowing needs to be done. We need to do a deep clean. We need to clean our bedroom. We need to get groceries. We need to go to the dump. We need to go to the post office. Like, truly, the to-do list today is crazy. It's like the longer you're away, the task list just grows and grows with you. So here we are, my friends. Let's do a little Sunday reset. Let's get back into it. We're putting Everyday May and spring behind us, and we're gonna kick off summer. And what better way to do it than on a day when it's gonna be 28 degrees? I was outside for 5 minutes. I'm already sweating. Welcome back to the bedroom. I just changed into what I've decided is today's Sunday reset outfit. These pants are old Zara, which are green. They match the foliage. I feel like if there's any kind of grass stains or anything, hopefully it won't show on these. And then this little long sleeve shirt is from Huey. They have merch. If you guys remember, those are the sconces in our living room. And then the light that we haven't shown you set up yet in the bathroom. I'm gonna boil. It's gonna be so hot, but I also don't wanna burn. So I thought this will be nice to just protect my hands. And I get like rashes. I get itchy rashes from picking all the weeds. And yeah, it's crazy. Whatever. I have sensitive skin. Anyway, I'm bringing you in the bedroom because I actually need to take our bedding off. We're gonna start here, and I'm gonna do some laundry because we're selling our bed. And it's so ironic, it's so funny to me, because we started this renovation on January 6th, okay? And at that point, everything was demolished, our bedroom was taken out, our bed was taken apart, and we listed certain things for sale. So we listed our bed for sale, we listed our couch for sale. There's certain pieces of furniture that, with the interior designer's plan that we were working with, we wanted to switch up. And one of them, like, I love this bed, don't get me wrong, I love this bed. But as far as the design goes, there are certainly some better options. There's also some options that we're considering that have some storage, which would be nice. Anyway, a multitude of reasons. We're switching things up, it's fine. We've had this bed for 4 years. She's been beautiful. We could have her forever, but we're gonna try something else. Anyway, it's been for sale for 6 months. It's been taken apart, stacked up in our hallway for 6 months. And of course, Murphy's Law, the second we get our bedroom back and they put it back together, LOL, someone wants to buy it. So we gotta take it apart again. That last video in Everyday May, and since it was put back together, I just left here twice. I love it, and we're gonna have a mattress on the floor until we find an alternative. And we've got nowhere to put these things, okay? They have nowhere to exist. So I didn't wanna buy anything until they left. It's the same story with the couch downstairs. It's a massive couch. We have nowhere else to put it. If we bought the couch that we wanted and put it there, what are we gonna do? No. If no one buys it, we're keeping that couch forever. That's all I'm saying. So I'm gonna wash our sheets. When Dan gets home, he was out for the morning. When he gets home, we're gonna take this apart, and then hopefully, you never know with Facebook Marketplace. That's the thing. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm gonna wash the sheets regardless, but some people on Facebook Marketplace will be like, yeah, no problem, I'll be there tomorrow morning, see you at 10 a.m. And then they ghost you. So we may or may not be selling the bed today. We'll see. But in the meantime, can we just bask in the beautiful light? What a joy this light has been. Worth every freaking penny. It's actually so beautiful. My fear now is, how am I to clean this? Like, it's kind of just like a giant fluffy dust collector, right? When we did the little haul showing you guys this light, many of you commented saying that you had the same or similar, and I was thrilled to see it. But for those of you who have it, please sound off. Let me know how you clean it in the comments below, please. And while we're here, you know what? I'll give you guys the bathroom update because it's not good news. I'm basically a numb, angry, boiling pot at this point, but for those of you who saw the last video, I was like, oh yeah, they're gonna be fixing XYZ things. The mirrors are gonna be going in while we're gone. And then we're gonna be coming home to a complete bathroom. I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna film the bathroom switch up, and here we are. And no, it's not done. I try to be really nice and very patient, and I try to not micromanage, and Dan and I are the same, and we've learned our lesson. If you are doing a renovation project, absolutely be a psychopath if you wish. Get the updates, get the invoicing updates. Like, we've now had 3 scenarios where we finished our basement, we did the outside, and now we're doing this project. And lesson learned. First of all, I will never renovate again. I'm never doing this again. We're gonna have to learn how to DIY, or it's gonna be nothing for me, because holy, the people who were doing it couldn't be nicer. So I don't wanna like slander so hard, but there's just certain things where I'm like, yeah, I don't know what to say. My last message was, this is unacceptable. So basically, here we are, many weeks later, and we don't in fact have our mirrors, which is the main thing that we've been waiting on. And we were informed that that was going to be installed, and we'd be coming home to a complete bathroom. I was gone for 3 weeks, mind you. Why is it delayed? No reason. There's no reason given. And this is where I need to ask you guys, first of all, sorry, it is so beautiful. We'll talk about that in a second, but I need your guys' opinion, because technically I could have done the bathroom switch up regardless. Okay, fine. The mirror's delayed another 2 weeks for no reason. Okay, fine. But technically this is a fully functioning, usable bathroom. We could have moved everything in. I could have had a bath. It could have been beautiful, whatever. But we had actually asked them to come back and fix a few things while we were gone. And the 2 main things we wanted them to fix were the silicone goop in the glass. This is a giant shower. These are big, beautiful panels of glass. There's giant strips of silicone, or whatever this goop, the glue, the silicone, whatever, all along here. But there's like curdled bubbles. Okay, and it's giant. This is the main thing you see. I am staring at this curdled, bubbled silicone. The glass doesn't even, like, this is something I didn't even know, like, could be wrong, because whenever you see something like this, you just see a nice line of silicone, just bloop. I picture the guy doing it, just going bloop, and it's literally like curdly, smudged, bubbled, and he obviously came in and just like shoved more in there, and it just looks so sloppily done, and I'm like, this isn't fixed. I don't know how to fix this. I don't know what to say, but it's so, like, these, obviously it's a small part of a very large project, and so much of it is so beautiful, but this is like front and center in my eyeballs, literally in the middle of the bathroom, and it's all I see now. So what do I do? I know it's such a silly, small little thing, but please, guys, honestly, I'm genuinely asking for advice here, because for those of you who have done renovation projects, have done anything like this, like, I personally feel like this needs to be redone. Like, this needs to be taken apart and redone, because I don't know how else you fix something like this. The other side of me is like, it's already been 6 months. I just want to be done, and I just want to sit in my bathroom. I will survive this if this is the way it is, but we spent so much money on this. I'm like, you can't tell me that this is like complete and that you are happy with your work on this. But in more positive news, positive little bathroom updates, the gorgeous, beautiful Huey Flora pendant light. Look at her. She is absolutely stunning. We have this on a dimmer, which I'm so thrilled about. So beautiful. I can't, this is the new background. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Absolutely gorgeous. It's like such a focal point, little centerpiece in this thing. It just adds this soft touch in here, adds a little feminine touch. I love the combination of textures and the fixtures that we went with. It's truly, like, guys, it's so beautiful in here, and that's why I'm like so annoyed that I have to be like, I need you guys to come back and fix this. I can't go forth and use this bathroom until these little things are done, because everything else is so beautiful and luxe. Surely these can't be the finishes that we are left with. So until then, we can just pretend. Here's a little bathroom update. We're almost mid-June and it's still not done. LOL. But I just need to give you guys a visual. Are you kidding me? Like, what a difference. I can't wait to film a little Sunday reset in here. Can't wait to have a little morning routine and a little night routine and just be here in our beautiful, beautiful bathroom. Like, what a difference. Please don't get me wrong. Overall, I am so thrilled. We are so happy. I walk in here and I'm like, look at all the lights. I just want it to be done, surely. I know that so many of you are raging along with me and I appreciate you, but yeah, looking for some advice here because I don't know what to do. All right, let's get this laundry going. You know, no matter what I do, no matter how hard I try, I think I just have to accept that this will never not be a mess. Now I know that it doesn't look very dirty to you. I did do a pre-tidy before I started filming because I was like, oh no, we have stuff all over the counter. Threw it all away. But this is filth. There is just layers of filth on this counter, and I don't know. Say hello to the people. Yeah, I don't know if it's sorry. Yeah, anyway, I don't know if it's a visual thing. I don't really know what it is, but I kind of can't function if there's things on the counters. So I start from the counters and then I work down to the floor, you know? So I took everything off the counters, putting that away, do a nice little deep clean scrub and wipe of the countertops, and then we can move on to the floors. Yes, thank you for your agreement, Sparrow. Well, and just like that, the bed is gone. It looks so small and weird without our bed. That's crazy. So while the laundry is running, I'm just gonna have a quick date with the dump. This is you know what's so funny? For no reason in particular, this is another one of my least favorite tasks. And every time I go to take garbage to the dump, I'm like, this is so easy. Why do I treat it like it's this crazy difficult chore?
Hi there.
Hello.
Is it garbage?
Yes, just garbage.
All right, just behind me. We'll see you in a while.
Thank you so much.
No worries.
Thanks. I don't know what it is about the people who work at this dump, but they are literally the nicest, happiest people ever, always. They are so cute. 2 seconds. So easy. And the reason why we had so much garbage this time actually is just because we keep missing garbage day with all of our trips, and we just kept piling up the garbage in the garage. Oh my goodness, it's so funny. Our garbage is every other week, and then the recycling is every other week. So it just, sometimes it just doesn't line up.
And can I get you the receipt?
No, that's okay.
Well,
But you guys are always the happiest, jolliest people. Thank you for your energy every day. Have a beautiful day.
Thanks,
Bye. Thanks. No, literally, guys, they're the happiest. They're so nice. That man had the biggest smile. He was just like, have a beautiful day. He's so nice. I love it when people are kind. There's nothing better than just having a nice public human interaction. So I actually just, you know what? I know it's going to take us a few hours to like tackle this backyard. So I just placed an Instacart order. Comes in handy in a pinch, man. So I just did our Costco order, which is nice because then we can use our credit card and not, you know, the debit card, which is the thing here. Anyway, I also just randomly decided to attempt making homemade hummus tomorrow. So I just put my chickpeas to soak overnight, which I've never done before. That's a lie, sorry. I did try this with beans and it didn't work because I didn't soak it overnight. So we're gonna attempt that tomorrow, but for now, smoothie. Carol is doing our Costco shop on Instacart and we're going to get in the backyard. Time to get dirty. I just need to come out here and get our shovel. And we've actually been doing lots of random things in our little garden. For example, this little back corner here. Sorry, the neighbors behind us. You know when you just like make assumptions, a little over the fence vibes? I think these are grandparents because only every once in a while you hear kids in their backyard, but they actually just built them a zip line. And the kids are literally going up and down on the zip line right now. And it's right there, you can hear it. Anyway. So this little back patch, if you see there's an empty corner because the big bush, like this bush looks so beautiful and she's doing so well. The one beside it didn't. It died. It said, see you later. I love ferns personally and they do very well in the shade. So we've just been going and buying more ferns. You hear them on the zip line? Lol. Anyway, I've just been replanting some ferns back here, which is why the shovel was back here, and trying to bring some more succulent oxygen and trying to fill up this gap, which we obviously won't be able to do that with ferns, but I don't know what we'll do in that corner, to be honest. But anyway, we'll be back out here later. You'll be seeing this more later, but for now we actually have to do our front. We have this little plot kind of on the side of our house, and it's basically just a wild weed grass infestation growth. I don't know, we need to mow it desperately. Dan's gonna be mowing, and I'm gonna be getting all the like deep rooted crazy weeds that are all along the side because they're starting to eat at our hedge, and we've been ignoring it for a little while. So today is front triangle day. We did a lot of the weeding in the rest of the backyard yesterday right when we got home because it needed it so desperately, but today's the triangle day. I got this cute little visor at Lululemon. This is my new gardening hat. I literally have it out here in the greenhouse. And then I've got my gardening gloves, which I had some other fabric ones, but I just switched them to this. Let's go. Holy guys, it's been what, 20 minutes? Look at me. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. Listen, we left it we just left it too long that all of these little weeds and things have just grown their own. They're like all little trees. It's crazy. Dan's just mowing a forest and I'm trying to dig out our actual bushes, and it's just... Anyway, our Instacart arrived. So here's what we got. Real quick little Costco haul. Almond milk, chicken stock, beautiful. I got the beets. I was just craving this. Might make a little beet salad. I don't know. Turkey strips. These are nice. Some chicken breast, which I'm planning on making my shredded chicken, which I haven't made in a really long time. Then we get the frozen cod, the frozen shrimp, as well as the frozen salmon fillets. These are amazing. Got some sweet potato pie. These are Dan's favorite, the little chicken chunks. They're so good. We love to throw them in the air fryer. Got the little tube of turkey, a box of kiwis. That's the Costco haul. All the bulk things. Yum. I need a shower. And I need another coffee. BRB. Okay, you guys, I'm having I just took an Arius. I don't know what those grasses are that we were plucking, but both Dan and I were just... Anyway, brief intermission now because I need to go get my nails done. I haven't had my nails done since Majesty's Pleasure in Toronto, and I'm not gonna lie, she didn't file them a second time. For those of you who get gel, you know that they do the little filing, they put the gel on, and then once you're done baking, they should file it again so it's nice and thin and looks so natural and beautiful. She didn't file it a second time, so I've been living with these thick, chunky chiclet nails ever since, and they are far too long for my liking. I really wanted to dig those weeds out before, just in case anything happened. And yeah, they need to be dealt with so badly. So brief little pause, we're gonna go get our nails done. I've just poured myself a second coffee, and then the backyard resetting will resume. Oh, reunited with the chrome, and it feels so good. Next up, we need to tackle the outdoor furniture, which have been strongly neglected over the last few weeks. We've just been sitting on it dirty, and oh baby, does it need a clean. And what I was just thinking, actually, based on our chat earlier this morning, I think maybe in that back corner we need to put a shed. Maybe just one of those cabinet sheds where we can store things like this, like these covers. And then maybe if it was big enough this winter, we could actually put those cushions away. That might be the move. Well, we did it. We managed to do all the cushions. This one is just, this is the one that we had professionally cleaned in the fall. And it's just one of those lovely learning life lessons where you realized, why did I get white outdoor furniture? Because it just stays gross. It never actually looks clean. Especially when you have this cat who loves to live on it and make it dark and filthy all the time. Oh, what a difference having our little sun loungers all set back up. It feels so good. And then we just have a few more rounds of laundry. I'm gonna make the mattress on our floor. I need a shower again. I'm drepen. Just made my succulent little, my breakfast wraps for dinner. Just wanted something quick because we decided that for the rest of the evening, I still need to work out and finish my steps, okay? That is gonna happen before bed tonight, but really quick, before the Home Depot closes, we're actually gonna run and grab some, I haven't explicitly explained our little mossy moss beds, but there's a few areas where some of our little flowery mosses have died, and it's so sad because they are so pretty and it just looks so good. I'll show you guys later, but Dan was at Home Depot the other day and they were there. So we're gonna go pick some up and just LOL quickly plant them before we wrap up the night. So I'm just gonna have these lovely little wraps. Oh, I knew I was forgetting something. It was guac. I forgot the guacamole. The holy guacamole in my Costco order. Well, we had a few casualties, but we're not actually sure which moss is which. But these look like the ones that are lining the cement in our backyard, and we just want to fill a few of the gaps. So they have literal flats of them, which is perfect. And then, I don't know if you guys remember this, but 4 years ago when we moved into our house, we had a wasp infestation, and it's back. Ugh. And so we were Googling what we can plant to ward off wasps. And it said marigolds, so we're gonna plant this in our triangle that we were clearing this morning. And hopefully, God, they're awful, guys. They're building nests all over our house. It's the worst. So this is a little corner where everything had died. You can literally see like the old moss. I don't know why. Sorry, Meryl wants to tell you why. But yeah, we literally just have this like gaping hole here, so hopefully these are gonna fill this spot and they'll grow in. Oh. We just added a few in the little corners here, and I feel like that made such a difference. Right in time for sunset. Oh man, I am sleepy. What a day. What an eventful evening we've had. Well friends, it's 10:48 p.m. I just finished my workout. Did a quick little upper body day, and I just finished my steps. Oh, shockingly, after this full day of activities and gardening, I hadn't even hit my steps. It's because I was literally like kneeling on the ground, just pulling. Anyway, lame. I needed to get 3,000 more steps, which is so... Ugh. There's only one more week left of the 8-week challenge. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Man, time flew so fast. It was like 8 weeks sounded so daunting when we first started it, and I was like, how is it already almost over? That is so insane. I'm really excited about it though, honestly. It's been so nice, it's been so fun, and what a like cool little additional thing that we were able to do and finally be able to do something with DIY Body. We're not doing anything for the summer. I don't want you guys to get too sick of me. We'll just have to do a little hot girl summer ourselves, but maybe we'll be cooking something up for the fall. So just in case those of you who have been having some FOMO, maybe we'll make a second one happen for hot girl winter. But alas, for the summer we're just going to relax, my darlings. We actually have a lot. We have a lot coming up this summer, as well as like some really much needed just chilling at home, soaking in the summer sunshine vibes. But we actually have 3 weddings this summer, which is going to be crazy. So I'm really excited to bring you along for everything, Avi. But pretty much just needed to start by getting back to it after this little, I'm going to call it my spring break, because really the week that we take after Everyday May is kind of like a spring break. And it felt so good to just tackle the things that we needed to outside today, and getting the house back in order, finishing up the laundry. You know, it's nothing too crazy. We're not reinventing the wheel here, hello, but it's nice to have a little weekly reset, a little summer reset. Next up I need to deal with my face, because do you see these zits popping up? It's like, what is this? This is weird. This is weird for me. I don't often get like a giant cluster of zits on my lip. What's that from? What did I use? What lip product did I use that upset my lips so rude? Anyway, maybe tomorrow I'll do a little beauty reset. And with this, my friends, the dryer is on, the laundry is done. You know what? I'm not taking that up tonight. I'm not. I'm gonna go do another body rinse because I have to, because I'm disgusting. And then go to bed. And that will be it. Yes, Meryl, it is it. I know, it took me a long time. Come say goodnight and happy summer reset to the people. Oh, it feels good to be sitting in a clean home, let me tell you. Also, in other news, even though the bathroom is not done, they added dimmers into all of our lights, which is so nice because all of our lights, including the kitchen ones, would just be so bright. And at night when you just want a little, not a, now we have it. Now we have a little evening with our lights, so that's nice. Love you all. Welcome back. Hope you didn't miss me too much over the last week. LOL at this vlog. And thank you for resetting with me. I'm going to see you all so very soon for a new video. And thanks for watching. Bye!